Wamama hoye, wazee tibim, vijana ria, hiyo Raila akiona atafurahi leo usiku, si ndio? Na mkienda huko nje mseme hii mkutano ilikuwa ya ODM pia. I will be addressing the residents of Garissa County today because the community that is Samawadal is here on behalf of the larger community that lives in Garissa. My plea, my request is that we unite beyond tribes and we take my particular request of running for the seat of 2027, the woman representative seat, not to Samawadal alone, not to Awudah, not to Aulihan, not to all other communities, but to the residents of Garissa County, because we live among many people. When I joined Parliament, I was nominated in the year 2022 by a party called ODM Party. I was nominated courtesy of Honorable Raila Odinga, Prime Minister of Kenya, and the longest serving opposition leader. He mentored me, he held my hand. When he gave me this job, he did not ask which clan I come from. He did not ask who is her father. He did not ask who is her mother. He only appointed me based on competence. Many people believe that for you to get into the nominated seats, you have to be somebody's girlfriend or somebody's rich child for them to get nominated. Mimi baba yangu si tajiri, si ndio? Alikuwa tu mwalimu. I was raised on the paycheck of TSC. I was able to convince the party leader to support me. He came to Garissa to launch the Azimio campaign in 2021. In that meeting, the youth accepted me to represent them. Honorable Raila, after my speech, asked me to join him as part of his staff, where I served in the Azimio campaign secretariat as a communication team, and we were able to deliver the presidency, only that the servers were not opened. After that, I joined Parliament as one of the youngest members of Parliament. I was able to pick on 3 key issues, because a member of Parliament without an agenda, and if you are never recorded on the Hansard, it's like you had never stepped foot in the house. I ran with 3 issues. Before I joined politics, I ran an NGO, which I formed alongside youth from the year 2015, as soon as I finished high school. And I resigned officially after I joined politics because NGOs are non-partisan. I resigned in 2021. Over that period, I was able to fundraise millions of money to be able to support education of young girls. I've sponsored at least 50 girls before I joined politics. I was a big proponent on human rights. I advocated for the rights of every young person. The issues of IDs I raised before I joined politics. So when I joined politics, I had already had a blueprint from what I wanted to do if I joined politics. My vision was to join politics, at least when I retire. But my ambitions came to be fulfilled a bit earlier. In my first attempt, I was able to join national politics and came in as a member of Parliament. And I'm running on 3 key things. When I came to the House, I said, nobody will go missing and become a footnote anymore. Because we are used to hearing a young man from Mandera has been abducted, and that is the last time we hear from them. Sindio? So you remember the shallow graves in Mandera? You remember that time? It's a history in our country where young people were found dead, bundled in graves in Mandera County. And that was, the atrocities were committed by the previous regime. It really pained me, but I did not have the public voice to speak up for them. You remember the bodies in Tana River, where young people were thrown. I get a bit emotional. I saw them. I saw them here in River Tana. Waliwekwa kwa maji na wakafungiwa mawe ndio mwili zao zizame kwa maji. Did it or did it not happen? Did we or did we not have leaders when those things were happening? Didn't we? Those are things that touched me, and I was very happy when I got the chance in Parliament. Many people, when they join politics, the first thing they think of is making money. I have my entire career, inshallah, Allah will give me a long life, to make money. Politics will not be the route that I will enrich myself. I earn a salary of 700,000. I have never gone for a contract. Even when I have the capacity, I make the laws. I am able to ask for that. But I stay true to myself because I've been given the chance to represent the youth of this great country. Imagine if I ran in Parliament asking for contracts, forgetting the people I've been sent to represent. I have my entire life to make money, and I will not make money in politics. Besides my salary, I will not stick to anything else. And if I run for office, you will make a contribution, all of you. Yes. Si mutachanga pesa? Yes, because munapatia watu kiti, wanaingia na pesa zao, millions of money. People campaign on millions of money. Let me tell you the truth, the residents of Garissa. If somebody campaigns on 40 million shillings and they get into office, what will they do? They will want to recover that money within the first year of staying in office. Ukweli urongo? Mtu akichaguliwa na pesa milioni 50, atafanya nini akipata hiyo kiti? Atakukumbuka wewe? Atakumbuka nani? Pesa yake yenye alitumia, si ndio? Mimi nikisimama kiti, ile pesa nitasimama nayo itatoka kwa wananchi. Nafungua pay bill. Niko kwa list. Hata kama ni 150, 1000 mutanichangia. Ndio nikiingia museme madam, hii ni pesa yetu uliingia nayo. Tuangalie. You will hold me accountable. Sasa unajua hakuna kitu tunaambiana, sijachaguliwa. Naweza fanya kenye nataka, lakini na waheshimu nyinyi. Na muhimu kabisa, mimi ni msichana Muislamu. I can die any minute. If I amass all that amount of money, si nitakufa tu. Nitapeleka wapi? I have no hurry. My interest is to be a voice of the people. And I've come through Samawadal today because you will be the ones to submit my agenda to the larger communities in Garissa County, far and beyond the Ogadens. My plea is that you're able to support my ambition. Do not look at me based on my age, because mimi hata sijafika miaka 30. Ukisema hii ni msichana mdogo, acha akae chini, nitaenda wapi na nimeanza kazi kutoka juu? Do not look at me based on who or where I'm married from, because that is a conversation that is there. Do not look at me based on whose child am I. Look at me as a leader who is able to represent your agendas, because lawmaking is a space for the people. All of you cannot sit in Parliament. Only one person can sit in Parliament to represent us. I ask you to support me in my bid so that I become your voice in the House, so that I do not disappoint you, inshallah. And I'm not talking to you as Samawadal, because nyinyi mshanipea mkono, si ndio? I am asking you to reach far and beyond to every resident of Garissa County. On the issues of abduction, I have done my bit and I will continue. There are many young boys who are abducted and some that are missing. I will continue to speak for them. On the issues of IDs, in 2021 when I was given the platform by my party leader, I said we have a challenge with vetting and passports and IDs. We are vetted. Who is your father? Where do you come from? Unauliza mtu ameishi Garissa 3rd, 4th generation, where do you come from? On the floor of the House, I have raised that issue many times and I've said, let us be treated as equals. We are no longer guests in this country as a Somali community, and as a nomadic community, and as a pastoral community. And I'm very grateful to H.E. Ruto, His Excellency, for removing the vetting and opening the passport office. Every time I rose on the floor, I asked for the passport office to be reopened and the vetting to be removed. And when he came in February, he made a declaration in Wajir and he said, I have removed those two. I was very happy because I felt my voice was heard. That is the work of a representative. And I will continue to do that and very much more. We are headed in a generation where corruption will end, tribalism will end. In 2010, during the promulgation of the Constitution, we were given the voice of the ballot, and from the time we achieved multipartism, we were able to send who can represent us in the House. What we are currently experiencing as a country is to have institutional democracy, where institutions are able to jail the corrupt, execute without intimidation from Parliament, the judiciary, and the executive. So that these three arms of government are able to work hand in hand. And I support the process that we are going through as a country, and I believe that the government of the day will continue standing with the young people and hearing their voice. Changes do not come overnight. And I want to appreciate my party leader for standing with the President on issues that we are in agreement and on issues that we are in disagreement. We are going through a process as a country, and we'll continue to pray for peace, and we'll continue to pray that Allah will protect our country. We do not have another country. This is the only country we have.